Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat at kamusta po ulit kayo? Sa video natin ngayon ay magre-review po tayo about sa prepositions na isa sa mga coverage ng verbal ability sa Civil Service Exam, Pen and Paper Test. But before we start, let me congratulate in advance kasi ilang araw na lamang po ay ilalabas na ng CSC ang official list of passers for the March 2023 Career Service Examination, Pen and Paper Test. Stay tuned dahil magbibigay naman po tayo ng mga updates once may official list na. So for now, let's start with our review. But first, ano nga ba ang ibig sabihin ng preposition? Kapag sinabi po nating preposition, it is a word that shows the relationship between a noun or pronoun and another word in a sentence. It usually shows the position or direction of something, the time when something happens or how something is done. Ito po yung mga common prepositions na ginagamit sa isang sentence. In, on, at, to, from, with, and by. Pre means before, and position means place. So meaning it is a word that is placed before a noun. And at the same time, it is a connecting word showing relationship between nouns or pronouns to other words in a sentence. Example of a preposition in a sentence. Into the solemn room he entered. The young man in the first row is an excellent student. So dito po yung word na into at saka yung in are prepositions. In our first example, ang preposition na into, it indicates the direction or movement toward the solemn room. So it shows that the subject he is moving or entering the room. At dito naman po sa pangalawang example natin, ang preposition na in, it indicates the location or position of the young man. And it shows that the young man is situated or positioned within the first row. Since ang preposition na in is used to express the location or position of something or someone within a particular space. So now let's proceed with the types of preposition. So we have a preposition of time, preposition of place, and preposition of location. So first, we will tackle the prepositions of time. We have here in, on, at. So kapag sinabi nating in, that means we are referring to a particular time in the past or future, and also with a month or year. Let's say, for example, in the 20th century, in 2005, my sister was born. I will be going on vacation in June. Next, we have the preposition on. So kapag ginamit natin yung on, that means we are referring to a day of a week or the exact dates. Example, on Fridays, I get excited because I get to go home. We have a synchronous class on August 24, 2022. In our first example, yung word po na Fridays is a day of the week. That is why gumamit tayo ng preposition na on. Then dito po sa ating pangalawang example, August 24, 2022 is an exact date. So that also means na gagamitin po natin yung preposition on. Next, we have the preposition at. So ginagamit po yung preposition na at kapag nagre-refer tayo sa exact time. So example, 9 a.m., 10 p.m., 12 a.m., and also it can be used as a short or precise time. So let's say, for example, the class starts at 9 a.m. or 9 o'clock in the morning. Next example, at lunchtime, I eat with my family. So sa ating first example po, gumamit tayo ng preposition na at kasi we are referring to an exact time which is 8 o'clock or 8 in the morning. And sa ating pangalawang example naman, we used at kasi yung lunchtime is a short or precise time. Kapag sinabi po natin short and precise time, so example, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and etc. So kumbaga po may specific talaga na time na tinutukoy. So yun, gagamitin natin yung preposition na at. So we have here other examples using the prepositions of time. First, we have, I have a doctor's appointment on Friday. So we use the preposition on kasi yung Friday is a day of the week. Next, number 2. The concert is happening at 7 p.m. tonight. So we use the preposition at kasi yung 7 p.m. is an exact time. Next, number 3. We usually have a family gathering at Christmas. So ginamit po yung preposition na at kasi yung Christmas is a specific season or a specific day. So again, kapag we are referring to a specific day, that means gagamit tayo ng preposition na at. Next, number 4. She started her new job in January. So ginamit po yung preposition na in kasi yung January is a month or a name of a month. Last example for the prepositions of time. Let's meet for coffee in the morning. So ginamit po yung preposition na in kasi we are referring to a particular time in the future. So I hope that makes sense. And now let's proceed with the prepositions of place. In, on, at. So first, we have in. So ginagamit yung prepositions of place na in kapag nagre-refer tayo ng place which is having some physical or virtual boundary. Let's say for example, I finished my homework in my room. Actually po, ang preposition na in is commonly used to indicate location or position within a larger or enclosed space. So example po nito, the book is in the drawer. So ginagamit sa sentence na ito yung preposition na in kasi it indicates that the book is located inside the drawer. Next example, the keys are in my bag. So it indicates that the keys can be found inside the bag. Kaya ginamit yung prepositions na in. So next, the preposition on. So kapag ginamit yung on, that means we are referring to a surfaces of things. So let's say for example, I place my laptop on the table to get ready for my online class. Next example, the painting is hanging on the wall. So dito sa sentence na ito ginamit yung preposition na on kasi we used to describe the position of the painting which is attached or suspended from the wall. So next we have the preposition at. So ginagamit yung at kapag nagre-refer tayo sa isang specific place. So let's say for example, I am at the entrance of the school waiting for my classmate. Next example, the party is at John's house. So dito sa sentence na ito, ginamit yung preposition na at kasi we used to indicate the specific place where the party is taking place. So ito po yung John's house which is referring to a specific place. So I hope that makes sense also. So lastly, we have the prepositions of location. So we have from, to, and into. So first, we have from. So ginagamit yung from to show the place where someone or something starts. So let's say for example, I jog from my house to the park. Another example, I am traveling from New York to Los Angeles. So in this example, ginamit yung from because we indicate the starting point of the journey, which is New York. And it shows that the speaker's departure location is New York and the destination is Los Angeles. So next, we have the preposition to. So kapag ginamit yung preposition na to, we are referring to the direction na patutunguhan or pupuntahan mo. Let's say for example, I go to grandmother's house using my new bike. Next example, the package was delivered to my house. So in this example, the preposition to indicates the recipient's location, which is the speaker's house. Another example, we went to the beach for a swim. So dito, ginamit yung to just to indicate the location or destination where the speaker and others went, which is the beach. And lastly, we have the preposition into. So that means we are referring the inside or the middle of something. So let's say for example, I go into the gymnasium to watch the event. Next example, she walks into the room. So in this example, the preposition into is used to show the movement of the person from outside of the room to the interior of the room. So, ayun, I hope na klaro po sa inyo yung different types of prepositions. So again, recap lang po. We have the prepositions of time, prepositions of place, prepositions of location. And now, we will have a 10-item questions with 4 multiple choices at i-take nyo po yung advantage na ito na makapag-review para sa inyong upcoming civil service examination. But before that, let me show you this inverted triangle as your guide in answering prepositions, kung ano ba yung gagamitin, in, on, or at. So dito sa inverted triangle, we can see that the word in or the preposition in ay ginagamit kapag mas generalized or mas bigger. Tapos yung on naman ginagamit kapag mas more specific or smaller. At yung at ay ginagamit kapag yung talagang very specific na talaga yung noun or pronoun.